Yeah. Okay. I just put my headphones on my forehead for some reason.
By the way, Gabriel, something we haven't done that's actually pretty important, and I'm going to let you do, is we haven't named our two squads of in our military. So what do you want our squads to be named? So these are our three melee dwarves. We have a hammer dwarf, an axe dwarf, and a swords dwarf all together in one squad. And their squad is currently called the Hammers of Brilliance. But do you think we can come up with something better?
Since there's literally only one hammer dwarf, it definitely shouldn't be Hammers of Brilliance.
Right, exactly. We have a hammer dwarf, an axe dwarf, and a swords dwarf all together in a squad. What should it be called?
Hmm. Let's see. The, This is difficult.
It is kind of difficult. Coming up with names is not my forte either. Maybe we could call it, so we are, our fortress is called, what was it, Dragon Death? Is that what we were? So maybe something dragon related? So maybe these guys, maybe these three together could be what, the Dragon's Claws?
Oh, that's a good name.
Okay, so we have the Dragon's Claws, and then maybe our Marks Dwarf should be, there we actually have two Marks Dwarves, two crossbowmen, you could say. And they should be called what? Maybe the Dragon's Breath, the Dragon's. What do you think? What's a good name for crossbowmen?
Instead of the Dragon's Breath, the Dragon's Fire.
Okay, I like it. The Dragon's Fire. So we have the Dragon's Claws and the Dragon's Fire, and as we go, maybe we'll get the Dragon's Fangs someday, and the Dragon's. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
And the Dragon's Tail.
Exactly. That's how it should be. So all of our squads will be named after dragons, and that'll be a lot of fun. Also, there's tons of mushrooms growing up in our place now. We should have all these get collected. So we're actually going to see how that works. We're going to D, P to gather plants, and we're going to say, does it gather it? Yes. Okay, so we should just get all this stuff gathered. Interesting. Some of these we can't actually gather. It's weird that all this stuff is growing up so intensely. I've never seen that before. I guess because I've never actually had it opened up to where we had dirt. So that makes sense. But I will just make sure. Yeah, they'll clean that up nicely for now. All right. Let's go ahead and unpause. Something we should actually do pretty much as soon as possible. I think we haven't made any mechanisms yet. So we should make 3 mechanisms, because I believe that's what we need to make a lever and then the connection to the bridge. And then we should go ahead and get started creating our bridge here. And the bridge is actually, we'll make a drawbridge that when it raises up, closes the our front door. So actually go ahead and go B and then G to make a bridge. Bring it on over here, and let's make it bigger. How long do you think our bridge should be, Gabriel? Do you want to... So I'm thinking maybe we'll actually end up digging out a pit underneath it, just to be a little bit safer even. So maybe I'm thinking the bridge should be this long, and then the pit will go to right there. Or maybe we want it to be this long and have the pit go to right there. Maybe this. Maybe this makes the most sense. So that way, not only... Oh, we can't actually dig a pit there because... it would go through into our fortress. I just realized that. So never mind, we won't be digging a pit. We just need to make the bridge.
So we're making this, like, after the door of our fortress?
This essentially is the door of our fortress. When we want to close it, it'll come up and it'll cover the front of our fortress, so as to make it so that things can't get inside.
So you're asking me, how long we should make it?
Yeah. How long do you think would look good?
So right now for you it's 5 long, yeah?
Exactly. I did shorten it to 5 long. And you can see I'll scroll up a second. So you see when I scroll up, you can see how it comes in and how much further it goes past the fortifications. Maybe we should have it go the entire... Oops. Maybe we should have it go the entire length of the fortifications. So like this. Maybe that would look the best.
That would probably look the best.
Okay. I will go ahead and put that in then. And we will make it out of chalk. Because everything we make is made out of chalk. Now, once it completes, you'll see what it looks like when it's actually on the ground. When it's flashing, that means it's ready to be built.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, who doesn't have a job? Our 2 miners. So we need to come up with something else for our miners to do. Our miners have gone through, they've gotten out all these gems. They still haven't found magnetite or lignite or anything else really of incredible value. Well, it says they've struck malachite, and am I not at the very end? No, I am. Okay, maybe did they strike more malachite and native gold? Let's check. I'm looking. Doesn't look like there's any more. Oh, there is more. Even more gold. Perfect.
There's so much of everything.
Yeah, this is awesome.
We are rich.
So let's get that gold for sure.
We are the richest dwarves in Middle-earthish place thing.
Exactly. All right, nice. Let's have them mine out those 2 nice veins. That is perfect, actually. And now it is only 10 days from spring, which is very nice. Let's see, so this is the floor. No, wait, where is it? It's up here. All right, nice. They're finding a lot more copper. Fantastic. And now he will be coming up, and he will get us some more gold, which is also fantastic. Oh man, just look at all this gold and copper we found. So lucky.
We're lucky with those resources, just not iron.
Just not iron. Maybe we'll still find iron. You never know. I still have hope.
I mean, what are the chances that we're so unlucky that we're literally never going to find iron?
Whoa! Look at these things I just spotted in the cavern. These things are called Dwarf. I wonder what that is. Let's look it up in the wiki. So we're gonna bring actually a nice little Google page over here. We're gonna go Dwarf Fortress. Dwarf. Is that what it was called? Dwarf. I misspelled it here. Dwarf. What is this thing? This is a... they typically dwell in the caverns. They don't seek fights, but they are huge, about half the weight of an elephant, and are able to kill a dwarf with ease. So we do want to keep them at a distance, often ripping them in half in the process. Wow.
We don't really want to say hi to them.
Yeah, no kidding. They can be tamed by an animal trainer, though, and they have a high pet value. Interesting. So if we were to get down here and tame these guys, they would be worth quite a lot. Let's go ahead and see what these 2 look like. I think we can go... If we click on them and hit Z, this is a large, long-bodied grazer with a thick mane that feeds on the tops of tower cap mushrooms deep under the earth. He is very fat and enormous overall. His hair is yellow, his skin is ecru, and his eyes are brown. Very interesting.
Imagine if we tamed one of those and we were able to train it for war. We would
That would be incredible. Have essentially war elephants.
Yeah, it would be like those elephants in The Lord of the Rings. I don't remember what they're called.
I forget what they're called as well, but it would be exactly like that, yeah.
That would be epic. We would be able to tear goblins in half.
Exactly.
With ease.
There would be nothing those goblins could do against us. The mighty dwarves of... What is our fortress called again? Chucked Dragon. That's what it is. We're Chucked Dragon. And our group is called Dragon's Death, I believe.
Yeah. We are the dragons that have been thrown.
Exactly. Wow, a lot of gold was found here. really quite incredible. I bet that means there's gold on this layer too if we were to mine out and look for it. Because usually veins are multi-layered. So there might even be gold here. And also, we should probably look for some more malachite. So here's all the malachite from this layer. Here's all the malachite from this layer. Oh, he's still going. And maybe even up here we'll find some malachite. But we probably shouldn't go there because that's a cavern layer. Ah, we have reached spring. Spring, spring, spring. Spring has sprung.
Springity spring sprung. Springy sprung spring spring sprung thing. Hallelujah! Now maybe we can actually get migrants, unlike winter.
Yeah, exactly. We should get some migrants this spring. It would be pretty surprising if none of them showed up. And hopefully we get some migrants that know how to do some good stuff.
Maybe since none came in winter, tons will come in spring.
Yeah. Why has the construction been suspended? Why did they suspend the construction? I'm going to unsuspend it. It didn't give me a reason. So I hope it was just a mistake. I really do want this to get created. The enemy have come and are laying siege to the fortress. Now this is something I have not actually seen before, because I've never made it far enough that we had true enemies. So we are under siege. Wow, that's scary.
Who are our enemies?
I'm going to try to take a look to see where the enemies are coming from.
This is scary. I don't want our amazing dwarves and fortress to die now.
Yeah, no kidding.
We're so close.
Let's see. Let me go ahead and set my Skype to busy real quick. Online status, do not disturb, so that people aren't confused by Skype sounds. Oops, didn't want to do that. Bam. Okay. So what we're going to need to do, let's go to others. There's undead. There's 3 undead who have come to lay siege to us. Look at this.
Well,
and oh my goodness.
With a wild animal.
No, they are actually. It's a tourist slipped city, Locum Bridal Whip, and Adil Attic Brain, the 3 undead. I don't know what race they were before. We could look it up. But I think first what we need to do is make sure that our people are safe. It's really sad that we haven't gotten our bridge constructed just yet. It would have been really nice if we had the bridge up. But what we're first going to do is there's 2 things we have to do right now. First, we need to create what is called a burrows, and that is a place where dwarves will go that they know is safe. So this is going to be called safe inside. That's what this is going to be called. And we're going to go ahead and actually what we're going to do is we're going to make it not pluses, but
hopefully our cat is safe, and our pig.
I know. I agree. So
And
that's
our
going to be the
goose.
thing of it. I like making it green. Green is nice. Or maybe dark blue and green. Oh, black and green looks really good. Okay, so now what we do is we're going to be... we're going to try to paint this in. Yeah, okay, so we're going to make a safe zone. So you see now I've made these like suns on the ground. Anywhere the suns are, it is safe for the dwarves to go, is what I'm telling them. So we're going to come here, we're going to say this whole floor is safe. 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 And then we're not going to have them go down into the mines. The mines are not safe necessarily. But now what we can do is we can actually say, so now we've got the burrows created. That's good. That's very good. And we can go to our military and set an alert. Now the alert is active, and we want them to go and stay in this burrow when the alert is active. And in fact, let's go ahead and just start up the alert. Let's have them all start getting inside. So that's set. Our civilian dwarves will get inside and stay inside to make sure that they